The pick potential definitely can follow up pretty effectively, but a lot of PSG's draft is going to be revolved around their mid-jungle duo. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a swap come out from Flyquest to not only get the Renekton out of the Gnar matchup, but also to then help the Kai'Sa weather the storm of the first few early levels.
Just saying.
I don't want to ask
We
that
could fix the balance team. Give her a gun. We might have solved the Yone problem. That's all I'm saying. Regardless, we get in the game now. Of course, remember that while this is 1-1, this is not an elimination game for either team. There's still a lot on the line in terms of pride. Fly were crushed when they had to leave MSI early as PSG kind of dismantled them. And for those of you at home, well, I'm going to wax on about narrative. Remember to log into your Riot account on lolesports.com and watch Worlds live to earn exclusive Worlds emotes, icons, and capsules.
Get that stuff.
Get the stuff. You're here anyway. Just get the stuff.
Also, you can check in on how your pick'ems are doing.
Yeah. Mine are not good.
If you're a Hextech enthusiast, you'll be happy.
If you're a Yone enthusiast in terms of highest presence, you will be happy.
Yeah, true. I think I picked Nocturne as my highest win rate. Ivern to the situation really changes things up.
Also, one trend we've seen with Kai'Sa specifically is people are really comfortable leaving Kai'Sa in the 1v1 versus the majority of top laners in the meta. Although I'll hold that thought as Bwipo caught up in a bit of CC here. No Ignite for Woody as it's burning down on Bwipo, excuse me. He's gonna die, first blood.
I mean, he just misplays. I see the idea that he's trying to go for there. He ease in, cues the melee minions, ease back out again. But Cassio's underneath the tower for the time being. Nice setup of the brush wall to create this fog of war.
Good use of the Ivern utility. Mid lane was in an even state. Top lane now even, but they'll just be a little bit too late to the objective. The response coming in from Junja now, but he's a little bit late on starting the objective here, so Fly will have a bit of an advantage in terms of map pressure.
Apologies for talking over there, Drake. I just noticed that Cassio actually has half a level on Maple as well. We didn't get to see what happened in the mid lane matchup, but Quad must have had like a nice trade. 2 tower shots definitely would have connected.
Junja on the lane, inspired in the area as well. Maple immediately going to kick this fight off. Can they take the Cassio out of the equation? Petrifying Gaze is clean from Quad, but it's not enough. Maple quick to move back in with the dash, finds the reset as well, and now Boostio's in trouble. Shield coming in, denting blows from Junja, buys enough time to find the second kill.
It's a double kill for Maple, but Flyquest are able to respond. A crazy collapse from Junja, cues in, connects the ultimate as well. Sights on the dragon, it looks like Charm
Good
connects.
Charm. Excellent route from Betty. Curtain call there now too. Redemption there, is it enough? Quad now healing up, nice sidestep, blinking health bar, nowhere left to go. Petrifying Gaze does nothing. Good patience from the side of PSG.
I mean, they really used their range to perfection right there. Nicely done from Maple and Betty. Quad couldn't hit anyone.
Yeah, this is the problem, right? It's like Cassio is one of these more close-range mages. If you can keep her at arm's reach, very hard for her to get involved. But she doesn't hit the Noxious Blast. She doesn't have that movement speed.
And it opens up the grubs as well for PSG.
Bit disastrous because if you looked at the item spike, Static was completed for Masu. You had Redemption coming in for Inspired. He's forced to use that mid, and now a lot of the strength that they should have had in this fight no longer there. Didn't get the Dragon either. Didn't really get much bot, so played for the kill, played for that gold. But luckily for them, powerful enough. Prio on their even lanes in top and mid means that they can just walk in and take this, get the 4-grub spike. That could have been much worse. Credit to Fly for getting back out on the map fast enough to stop the 3-for-3 grub trade.
Yeah, because after Quad died, Fly no longer felt confident enough to be able to contest the dragon.
Inside that Ivern, 5v5s can be really tricky if you don't have the proper setup. Tower for tower trade, but Fly with position on the top side of the map are going to be able to grab the Herald as well. So again, a situation where Fly are able to find the greater trade. Got the grubs earlier, now grabbing the Herald, in a position to start to really blow this gold lead open. We'll see where they want to use the Herald. Obviously bot and mid tier 1 are both still up. But I think against a pick composition, just opening up mid lane gives you so much more access to the map.
I think he has enough gold to complete his item, but I think it's going to be too late, which means that second dragon of the game will go over to Flyquest. Interrupt's going to come through from Bwipo as well, and I mean, there's no rush to go back to base at this point, given that the objective has already fallen.
Mountain Soul, not the best roll. Charm a minion earlier. Bwipo would have sidestepped the charm, but now he's getting aggressive, trying to delete the wave, knowing his team is getting something else on the map. E going to be immediately interrupted. So PSG find a quick kill topside, but the wave getting deleted by Aja is crucial. Now in the mid lane, they're already using their Herald, but Maple is here to defend.
That was a crazy good play from PSG.
Charm is clutch. Root coming in from Betty as well. The Redemption now coming in, inspired, in trouble. Masu needs to get out. PSG, fantastic play topside. They stopped the counter punch coming in for Fly. Well done.
Everything about that was incredible. Boostio now goes for the stun.
Quad has to be the difference maker. He and Masu. Masu only on a single item. He's behind. This is so hard for them to play out. Quad locked up. Unstoppable Vi goes in. Junja going back. Quad wants to get a bit more space, flashing out to safety. Busio going to be the sacrifice, so the rest of the team can escape. But now Masu's in trouble. Ignite ticking just so they keep the vision, just so they can follow where he goes. In trouble now. Knockback is there. Masu ulting out, but it will not beat to safety. Whippo looking to get a little bit more on the stride breaker. Nice initial damage, but he gets knocked back to the wall. Pretty easy initial kill pickup. Nice counter engage coming in. Redemption. Whippo still standing. That's going to be big. Flyquest finding the initial angle. Junja running out to safety. Curtain call coming across the backside, but there's no blinking health bars yet. Maple trying to make the difference, but Busio is there with the CC to lock him down. Charm goes the wrong way. Maple ticking down. Poison in his veins. He's going to drop. Shutdown coming through for Quad. Flyquest beautifully played.
I was worried about that engage from Whippo because it felt like that he'd overextended. He was going to get turned on, but the support from the Ivan at this point in the game, Flyquest finally found the confidence to make the play that they needed. Betty chipping away at Whippo.
He doesn't do enough damage to finish that kill. And again, they obliterate this objective. Do they turn for Aja? Rage stacking, 7 seconds on the Meganar. It's not enough. Flyquest getting the objective. They were getting bled out across the map.
Empowered minions.
Whippo going in. Again, Sterix is a very good item. And Ivern backing him up means he's gonna live. He should be dead.
I can't believe that he lived that, but you're really seeing the value of this Ivern. The utility, the redemption, the shielding. They get the tower.
Stun not quite hitting. The charm was perfect. Masu backs up, but Betty just flashes into his team. Redemption doing so much work, but Betty goes down. Void Seeker from Masu. He's ready to take over in this fight. Flash forward. The double. Redemption. Lethality bars was not enough at MSI, but the Kaisa is killing everybody in this game. Masu going for more. Can he get 4? Quadra for Masu. Maple running. They won't give him the Penta, but that's a redemption story if I've ever seen one.
In the war of attrition, it is Flyquest that stands strong. Quad's HP didn't even see a semblance of damage. And you can see how hard it is for PSG, even in a situation where the start of the Flyquest.
Quad can miasma. Is that going to be the follow-up? Do they burn the objective for a split? It's a bit of a split focus, and Quad can flash over the wall. But it's awkward, but they will secure the Baron. TP now coming in. Whippo joining the squad. They just want to keep bullying with this 5-man unit. Whippo going in, looking for the stun, trying to lock up Maple, trying to lock up Betty, trying to lock up anybody, and again, the redemption comes in, the shielding comes in this time around. The Serpent's Fang was there, mitigated some of that value. Whippo will be forced to run away.
They still
Maple, a one-shot late game assassin in the context of this game.
I mean, if he could land a full combo onto Masu before the Mountain Soul, maybe. Maybe.
If he can land a full combo, CK versus LPL, Daisy versus the Baron. Specifically Cupcake Daisy for some reason. Well, they one-shot it.
Yep.
And again, no discredit to PSG. They're an incredible team, but at this point from this position, just don't want to oversell, but also don't want to make it feel like we're underselling PSG. It's just impossible. The math just does not match.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, yeah.
They lose the Excel spreadsheet version of League of Legends as Whippo goes in. Some initial damage. Ulti in the back is good. Maple trying to make the difference, but the charm does not hit. Crucially, Junja now running. Aja has the AoE, but he gets one popped. Masu doing so much damage.
Ends up being a 1-for-1, the trade of top laners, but as the wave comes through...
Maple can't play. You highlighted it. Daisy just blocks all the relevant cooldowns. Only the Orb of Deception will go through. Charm again, hitting a might! This man cannot catch a break. Flyquest pushing in. This is a moment where they can overstep. One of the few left to them. Can they play it out clean?
Masu just melts these towers. He's
Masu
going to keep
so
chipping away with the W.
W cooldown is non-existent. Masu going back. Woody doesn't hit, and that should do it. Masu free to do all the damage he wants, going godlike in this matchup. Betty, a dead man walking. Junja running for the hills. Masu going golden, baby. Yet another Quadra to come in as they close this one out in style. Flyquest moving on to 2-1.
A shaky early game.